Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I'm a field engineer and now I'm going to explain you a whole field of practice information to reveal the truth about cement unit operations, slurry preparation on the field when we exactly during cement job mix cement slurry and pump it to a well. I'm going to cover this topic from it's my based on my own experience, especially on this unit. I operated this cement unit called Cement Pamphlet 573 from Schlumberger, and I'm going to explain you basic features, basic components of operation on this magnificent cement unit. You can find information about this stuff. So in GPT, nobody can explain this information to you, but I do. So hopefully you find this information useful for you. Step by step, I'm going to cover this topic, this extremely essential topic for field engineer, for field operators, for everyone, for students. Sorry, for me, the first time that I do this theme on English language. Don't pay attention to that. Now, let's go. Let's get into this. Let's dive into this. Cement Unit is the special function, the machine, this like heart of well semantic process, which produces our cement slurry to pavement fluids in order to provide the zonal isolation in the well and to run well bore, yeah, to maintain well bore, to maintain casing, yeah. So it consists, yeah, this consists of a low pressure pipeline for fluid circulation. This is a pipe probably diameter 5, 6 inch or 4 inch to circulate fluids, water, drill mud, and cement slurry in cement unit. Measuring tanks or displacement tanks for water of mixed water and for displacement fluids, and also for spacer or washers fluids. Slurry mixing system. This stuff creates slurry allows to mix dry cement blended with chemical additives and water to obtain with right density slurry. Centrifugal pumps, like the pumps of low pressure, key component. Without this pump, we can't mix slurry, so we can perform cementing operations. These pumps are used to circulate oil fluids in the with term of within the cement unit and to circulate oil fluids. High pressure triplex pumps of positive displacement displace our cement slurry at high pressure to well, from high pressure line to well with a cementing head. Pressure sensors, pressure gauge, pressure transducers, flow meters, yeah, to control and monitor cementing operation as a field engineer, as a field supervisor, field specialist, and other components which make available our cementing operation. I'm gonna start with centrifugal pumps, low pressure pumps to transport fluids within the cementing unit, and low pressure used to circulate all fluids within the rig, within the cement unit. It performs the following functions: mixing cement slurry, because this style, so we can circulate our slurry, we can obtain right level of density, and also to give our prepared cement slurry to high pressure triplex pumps, and to take the drilling fluid and water from rig pits. Yeah, so if a cement unit contains a lot of centrifugal pumps, so in one of this pump can literally take a fluid from drill rig pits hose, low pressure hose, yeah. So we can do this. Let's talk about principle of centrifugal pump operation. So how fluids flows to this pump and to circulate around all cement unit with pipeline, low pressure pipeline. Liquid movement occurs due to the centrifugal force. The centrifugal force allows to splash out the fluids around this impeller. This impeller is with open type, so we open type of impeller with this vents, with special vents, we really can't take fluid and to splash direct into discharge to upper manifold. This is the impeller. So this impeller is just these arrows show us how centrifugal force directed. If we can close this system, so we can direct to specific place. So in our case, we can also use discharge this pipe. In this section, is because of vacuum effect in the center of impeller. The motion of this impeller, so rotation of the impeller creates in the center vacuum special, which allowed to suck fluid, and then is centrifugal by centrifugal force by rotation. Our fluid splashes out and directs to a discharge manifold. This is the basic basic constructions. In our job, we use impeller with an open type impeller to take more fluid to transport more volume of fluid. The centrifugal pump is driven by engine, different type of engines: electric, diesel, power takeoff, or hydraulic. So in our cement unit, it's power takeoff or hydraulic driven centrifugal pump. So this is a drive shaft. The impeller attached by the special pin connection, the special connection to drive shaft, and drive shaft rotates alongside with impeller. So in any direction, control clockwise or counterclockwise. So and it allows to take fluids to rotate and direct fluids to discharge manifold. Motion of our fluid transport. So in center, this is a vacuum effect, and in the end of the impeller, there is creates pressure, and the pressure increases while impeller rotates and take up fluids. You can imagine spinning a bucket of water around yourself. You make some holes in the bottom of this bucket. You can observe that water splash out on this bucket. So while you spin that, the operating working pressure is 7 to 10 atmospheres. When I was doing a pump operator work on the cement unit, when I passed an exam while my operation in the company of Schlumberger, the pressure was in the one of the pump for slurry recirculation, for slurry mixing, 100 psi. So it's 7 or to 10 atmosphere. Without the stuff, so we can't mix our cement slurry. We can't to mix a dry blend with water, and this is a key component of our cementing job. This is the example how our centrifugal pump attached to cement unit. So power takeoff, drive shaft. This is a basic nodes, basic elements: impeller, volute, shaft, bearings. Bearings maintain the shaft, bearing frame, and the staffing box. There's a node with sealing O-rings to prevent leakage of fluid. Our centrifugal pump, it has to be lubed by grease lube in order to prevent any damage after high friction between the shaft and all seal rings in staffing box. We need to use high grease lube. When I was an operator, so my task also was to disassemble and assemble the staffs in order to change a staffing box to prevent leakage, because it was leakage, and this connection we need to change with my coworkers. We did the job, and there is obvious information for you. How to disassemble. Yeah, I showed. This is pictures. So this is a open impeller, open type of impeller. We changed this stuffing box elements. A slurry mixing system, essentially a part of this cement unit, which really allows to produce cement slurry to pump then an analyst with designed density. This equipment allows us to mix homogeneous cement dry blend with mixed water and feeding it to high pressure pumps. The main features are C pump for recirculation slurry, and not to prepare fluid we need to circulate and hold this part and hold this part line until we attain right level of density. We can measure the density by densistometer, especially density measurement device, so which is allocated on this pipeline. Is a low pressure line. Look, it's really and slurry goes through this densistometer, and operator can take and can see parameters of density right to dashboard. Recirculation pipeline here, low pressure. This is a pipe approximately 5 to 6 inch dry cement filling line. So discharge can or storage tank. Look at here, it's a 1 ton of dry blend. Locates from bulk transport to storage can, and with assistance knife gate. This knife valve, gate valve, yeah, hydraulic driven, regulates cement dry supply from storage to can. Water supply line suggests a special hub, special hole for water hose. Low pressure hose frame is fed by a centrifugal pump to mix slurry. A measuring tank or mix tap, so where the slurry flows, and to one of the part of this circulation system. All fluids, so we can measure, we can observe in measuring tank or mix tap. This is Slurry Chief. This Schlumberger company's device, equipment, and I had experience with that. So now let's take into account, let's pay attention to this main notes, main details of this wonderful equipment to mix slurry. So knife gate, as I said, this is cement coming from a cement inlet from storage can. So operator can monitor by knife gate, hydraulic knife gate, into inlet of dry cement blend right here. So under this knife gate, this mixed water line, jet line, this is filling from low pressure discharge hose from centrifugal pump. Additional water flows here, and shear the cement, and there's a reason why shear energy to shear dry cement by water occurs here, and then it goes mix slurry and go to whole system of this pipeline. Mixing bowl, dry blend cement stops here. Recirculation jet line, yeah, this circulation goes on. So because of discharge of recirculation, centrifugal pump. Also, we have additional water supply in order to simplify our cement slurry mixing. This is a storage can, in a pressurized vessel, so with dry cement 1 ton, and there is a specially butterfly valve 10 inch air driven, pneumatic driven, regulated by pump operator. So there is special sack, special hopper. It so by hammer union attached, connected to knife gate. This is knife gate relocates here, and so cement drops, cement inlets here right to knife gate. So, and that also is your water supply line is here. The special unit, this hose, special attached to also by hand unit attached to this low pressure line in order to mix our cement slurry. So right side, this is a picture from my job. Now this is a blender type with vents. It's not slurry chief, it's from Halliburton companies, the special van, a blender with a van which can apply slurry. We can mix slurry right here in this tab. So now this is a simple presentation how we can circulate our slurry, how we can mix our fluid. So this is a shot can, cement dry blend. That said, this really lead, this goes down, yeah, under its weight and under effect of Venturi vacuum effect because of circulation of mixed water. Flows here, dry blend flows here, and this shear energy, yeah, allows to create the cement slurry and try and started to mix this fluid. So okay, so now fluids flow this pipeline are going to mixed up, yeah. So I said the mixed up, so operator pump already coming to a level of our fluid in mixed up, and then this is here's location of a centrifugal pump for recirculation slurry, so it can suck fluid from mixed up and discharge it to slurry recirculation line to this pipeline again to mix the system, and so it goes to navigate again to mix water jet line. It's a wheel for control navigate. It locates to it connected to directly to navigate. It is a full open, half open to close this navigate, so we can also monitor right at this stuff from dashboard. Also in this line, say after centrifugal pump discharge this fluid upward, so there is a densistometer in order to measure density level of our fluid. And the principle of slurry mixing, this is simple. This is in my opinion the simple schematic about our cement preparation on this cement unit. So the search can, this is a yellow color of its dry blend cement from such can from cement bulk hauler, bulk transporter. This is a mixing bowl. So when our fluids and dry cement are meet here in this place. So the slurry, this green color, this mixed and prepared slurry. This is a circulation system, yeah, right here. So after fluid flows to mixed tank or mixed tub, the centrifugal pump takes it and discharge to upward again to system of mixing, and it goes also through densistometer, yeah, densistometer to understand, to measure a level of density of our cement fluid. While we circulate this fluid, also we gain the right level of density by adding or dry cement blend and or to increase rate of water from centrifugal pump. The blue lines is water from centrifugal pump here to create slurry. Then this is centrifugal pump for recirculation. This is a centrifugal pump. This is additional centrifugal pump. It's like a backup centrifugal pump. So, or also for to take fluids from drill pits and to flow into high pressure triplex pump maybe, or an O2 mixer system. Also we can circulate if this centrifugal pump is malfunctioned, so we can use additional centrifugal pump to mix our fluid. Also this, as I said, centrifugal pump takes water, takes drill mud, and feed high pressure triplex pumps. Light gray is a low pressure line with butterfly valves, pneumatic, and this is dark gray. This is a high pressure line after fluid and in high pressure triplex pumps. On the centrifugal pump created our slurry with right density, we can feed up then to high pressure triplex pumps and then to discharge our cement slurry and pump to well. So this is displacement tank, so we can collect our water or space here. We can take by this centrifugal pump any fluid, so drill mud or water, to displacement tanks by this centrifugal pump, and then feed by gravity line to high pressure triplex pumps directly. These centrifugal pumps are designed only for water supply to mixing bowl, just to mix cement slurry. Also, this is handed butterfly valves. Low pressure line managed by this butterfly valves. This is a high pressure plug valves. Yeah, after fluid end, we can discharge our fluid to well by high pressure line, and this plug valves to control our cement slurry under high pressure. This instrumental part, low pressure line in pipeline of slurry chief, also shows flow rate and temperature of our fluid. The mechanism, the principle of this densistometer. So when slurry goes through this pipe from densistometer, there's a Coriolis force is occurred, which transform to slurry fluctuations with different frequency, and we can transform this frequency to slurry density level. Okay, now this is a cement unit. So the iPass exam, is a wonderful machine. Cement pump float 573 with 2 high pressure pumps, 4 centrifugal fans to accurate monitor. I can perform the job. So I enjoy this process. I have this opportunity to work as a pump operator. The mixing system located here. This is charge can. So as I said, so this is a under this stuff locates a 10-inch butterfly valve, and there is a special sac which attached to directly to navigate to mixing bowl of a slurry mixing system. This is a pipeline. This is a part of pipeline of slurry chief system. Yeah, this is a mix step, and this is 2 lines by hose. One line go directly to under knife gate, and this is a water supply line, and this additional water supply line to stimulate better knife gate hydraulic driving, right? So I can open or close it where I wants, and then by gravity and by effect of Venturi, the dry blend cement flows here, and then water shear the stuff, and there's we can produce our cement slurry here and can soon start mixing process. So this pipeline goes directly to recirculation centrifugal pump, and then the process mixing is started, and also this recirculation again while slurry goes through densistometer right here. The operator can measure the level of density on the dashboard, and then again to circulate here. The whole pipeline is covered so by this mixed up, so we can't see the whole process, but I say to you, so I did it. So we prepared our cement slurry density level, right density level, so we can feed our high pressure pumps and to flow by high pressure lines over here to well. Thank you for watching. I described to you so about slurry system circulation, slurry mixing, low pressure pumps, low pressure features, also the cement unit. In next part, I'm gonna cover about high pressure triplex pumps, about how it operates, pressure gauge, pressure transducers, key components of high pressure line. If you have any questions, please write down below the comments. Have any notices, maybe. Thank you for your time. I hope this video is beneficial for you.